So typically I don't review super old weapons, but I saw a trend that was going on, and that is that people were reviewing Rat King, and I didn't know why until I watched Saywall's video. When I watched his video, he said that Rat King got a buff to its recoil to where it's not
You captured
as
Zone B. 2
obstructive
zones are
with its
yours.
recoil, so its visual recoil isn't as bad. And I
Zone
was like,
C
well, maybe I'll
lost.
try it out, because he said it was good. True Vanguard uploaded a video. I was like, okay, I'll check his out before I try it. Watched his. He doesn't like it. He says it feels better, but it's still not a great weapon. Let me tell you, I've played with this weapon for one night and one night only, and if I am ever playing Iron Banner, this is what I'm using. It didn't matter if there was one of us using it, two of us, all six of us. It didn't matter. Rat King fries. This thing has no reason to hit at the insane ranges that it hits. It also has no business doing as much damage as it does when it hits from those ranges. I got a kill on a guy like what felt like forever away, like hand cannon distance, and I hit him for 53 in the head, which is bizarre to me. I don't think there's any other sidearm in the game that can hit that kind of distance that this thing does. It feels good. Its visual obstructiveness isn't that bad, so it definitely feels better with that recoil. I didn't really use this thing before, and I think that's because it was so bad, but it feels great. It looks great. It performs fantastic. Like, this is one of the best weapons to use in sixes. I don't even have the catalyst unlocked for this thing. That's one of the best games I had in a while, because we were getting stomped on because I was using Claws of the Wolf, which I didn't vibe with at the beginning of my review with it. If you guys have seen that video, I did get a better roll, which I started to do better. But like, I was having a horrible week in Iron Banner. I used this thing, and again, we were in a group, so it's a little skewed. But if you're playing Iron Banner this week, and this is why I'm putting this out on Tuesday, if you're playing Iron Banner this week, rock this with a squad. So much fun. It absolutely shreds. But even if you end up by yourself, it still hits like a truck. It has tremendous range. You just don't have that fire rate for that faster TTK. I mean, at base, this thing has a TTK of 0.6 with 4 headshots. That's insane. I don't have the masterwork, but the masterwork gives it 20 aim assist for absolutely nothing. It also gives it perfect vertical recoil direction. The only thing is I feel like they gave it deterministic recoil because it feels fine. Alright, so you have Rat Pack, which is the trait that you're going to see at the bottom left a few times during this game because my friends were using it. You have it times 2. Your TTK goes to a 5-4. Times 3, you're looking at your TTK going to a 4-8. Times 4, 4-1. Times 5, 0.35. So if you guys are all playing together like a team in Iron Banner with the Rat King, you're all staying together, you have a TTK of 0.35. You guys can kill the entire enemy team in like a third of a second if you all hit your headshots. But if you guys team shot, you will kill an enemy even faster than that. You will kill them in 0.1 seconds if you all shoot one guy because you're playing together. Sure, in Iron Banner sometimes you don't want to play together because, you know, enemies are going to have supers. There's also, if you guys are all running together, there's nobody to stay back and protect the objective. I would definitely say you could split up teams of 2 or 3. So, you know, you're still going to get a pretty good TTK with that. And at the end of the day, Iron Banner isn't meant to be taken that seriously. It's not a competitive game mode, and they make it horrible by putting skill-based matchmaking in it, and it's awful. We played it last night as a 6-stack, or well, I guess at time of me making this last night, so this would have been the weekend. We were 6-stacked with Rat Kings. It was fun. We lost maybe a match or two, and then we were 5-stacked. We lost maybe a match or two, and then, you know, somebody else got off, and it was 4 of us. And we lost a single game, and it was on Eternity, and we lost by 5 points. Literally the last time we had Eternity or Disjunction, I said, I'm going to switch off of this, and I'm going to use Criminal's Dagger. We still won, but I didn't use Rat King. Whenever we all had Rat King on Eternity, I was like, we'll just do it. We'll see how it goes. I expect this to go horribly. We're not going to get stomped. We get on to the next game where we don't have to play a shit map like Eternity. No, that game went all the way, almost to time, ending at 145 to 151. All we needed to do was not lose. It is so unfortunate. We did end up losing one other game because I disconnected and so did our random teammates. We all got error coded out, and it was just a couple of my clanmates left to fight up against the enemy team. But, I mean, needless to say, this thing is bizarre how good it is. And if you guys don't have the catalyst yet, it's okay. I don't have it either, and I'm still kicking people's ass. Literally, it only gives you aim assist, and it gives you better recoil direction. And whenever you reload, triggering the vermin invisibility, you get health back. Not as much as cure, I don't think, but you do get some. I can't tell you exactly how much, because I don't have the catalyst, but even without it, it still feels pretty damn good. Granted, I've been playing a hunter with the clones, and the dodging heals me, and then I also have swarm grenades and smoke bombs, so I'm playing the biggest fucking rat you can, and it's so much fun. So, I'm not saying everyone needs to go out and do this, because I don't want competition inside of Iron Banner. I want to enjoy my weekend, but I will say it is both competitive and fucking fun as hell, and I really recommend that you try it with a team. Even doing it solo, it still feels pretty good. But great weapon. Whatever Bungie did to it, it feels good, because I've tried to use it before, didn't fucking care for it, dismantled it, literally never even had the catalyst for it, and just decided to dismantle it before I even got the catalyst to drop, because I didn't like the weapon so much. There was no point in me unlocking the catalyst. But it feels good. Get it, use it, pull it out collections, pull it out your vault, take it into the Iron Banner, and sure, Iron Banner takes a while to get that catalyst done. I'm only at like 40%, and we played all night. Tons of fucking fun. Don't care how long it takes me. I'm not playing PvE with that shit. I'm not having fun with it in Crucible, because it's fun as hell. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to hit that like button. If you did, subscribe, click the notification bell so you get notified when I make new videos, because I make new videos all the time. And go fucking slay it with Rat King and have some fun. 10 out of 10, that's the review.